Our camera lens trained on one man, in a rich vein of form and topping the scoring chart. Will he add more today on EA TV? And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And what we're getting ready to bring you is live action from PNM Liga Nusantara. It's Wolves versus PSCS Cilacap.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play. And both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Well, the numbers really speak for themselves, and the home side boasting the best defensive record in the league. They're going to be very hard to break down, you just feel.
Well, they press the ball at the right times and then drop off at the right times too, which is key to any good defensive structure. Their tactical understanding is absolutely brilliant, which is why they've conceded so few goals.
Here's how it looks for Wolves.
Well, they're playing with an advanced midfield player here who will have licence to roam and find space wherever he can. But to work, he has to be their most creative player in what really is a 4-4-2.
Good through ball. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, as you can see, it's a fairly narrow midfield, so it does mean that the fullbacks need to break forward at the right time. But it's the number 10 who really has to affect the game today.
And Wolves in a position of menace. And whipped into the box. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Raditya Augustin. Hazik Kasifal. And playing it through. Oh, a powerful effort. Close. Can he find the right pass? That's a good ball. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Read it well. It's a good Wolves move in the making. And a goal! 1-0 it is! They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it!
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power, the keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Wahudia Perdana. This could be troublesome. Good ball over the top. Real chance. And missing the chance to give them a bit of breathing space.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it? But it's a wasted opportunity.
Haviv Mumtaza. Roby Criswantoro. Well read to ease the pressure. It might be. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Roby Chris Montoro. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Counter-attacking chance. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Couldn't quite hang on. Dangerous ball. And that's a very good parry. And half-time it is. An acceptable scoreline from the point of view of the home side. They're on top, Stuart.
Well, we said how good they are at the back, but today it's been the front players still in the show. They really have been a handful for the opposition. Their ability in 1v1 situations has been excellent.
So back underway here into the second half. Can he finish? He'll be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. And out for a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Well, no excuse to give the ball away from your own throw-in. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Oh, surely! Oh, I thought it was going to be a double for him.
Well, he's been good today and probably deserves a second goal there. That was a good effort.
So the corner played into the box. Danger still on. Well, no damage done. Trihandoko. Iksan Harry. Well, that's splendid play. And the decision offside here. And time for the change now. Dangerous looking attack. Well, in fairness, it wasn't the best of headers. Adrian Malana. Went in strongly to win the ball. Iksan Harry. And that's not going to worry the keeper. Under the full weight of the pressure. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Room to roam for Wolves on the wing. And the cross goes in. Mopping up defensively. Harry. Could be threatening. And it's a quality pass. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. And just letting it run over the byline, and a corner here. And they're making a change. And deciding to go short with this one. Well, they're trying to get right into his face. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Can they make it count? Takes the shot. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. And foul it is then. It comes to absolutely nothing. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, they've been great defensively, as we know, but it was all about their front players today. Their movement, awareness of space and speed of thought was just too much for their opponents. They could have won this by a lot more.
A game to whet the appetite. A match certain to entertain. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And what we're getting ready to bring you is live action from PNM Liga Nusantara. It's PSM Median up against Wolves.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Good idea. Keeper did his job to begin with. Oh, he couldn't finish it off. And the keeper wasn't exactly perfectly positioned.
Well, that's a bad miss. He had so much of the goal to aim for. That was a really big chance.
Oh, they've lost it. And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how
they could put it away, Stuart. Well, quite simply, that is a wasted chance. Well, high quality defending. Well, the play just breaking down a bit here. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, 3 goals in the last 3 games. He's in great form at the moment. He's playing with confidence as well. Every chance he could add to that tally today.
Trying to really get at the opposition here. Well, disappointing end to the move. Can he put them ahead? And he's missed the opportunity to net the opening goal.
Well, it should be 1-0, Derek. You can see how frustrated he is with himself.
Alfie and Fauzi. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. It's Wolves' turn now. Nice looking move, this. And he saw the situation developing. Arya Pratama. Wasteful again in possession. The cross is on. Drop his guard even for a fleeting moment under pressure there, the keeper. Rian Hidayat. Ridwan Prehandoko. Obet Rivaldo. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Happy to take on the shot. And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Risky Ramadan. Could be dangerous. Must be! Well, I'll tell you what, that goes down as a miscue. He'll be kicking himself, Stuart.
Well, it's a poor effort, but he's been given offside, so he's got away with that one.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Wolves have it once again. And support available. Gonna get a try, and he read it really well. Fine save. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Let's see about the delivery. Half-hearted clearance. Well, they can bring it out now. Getting in there to intercept. Promising pass. Surya Dharma. Aldi Wikaxano.
Well, these fans are right behind the team here. Can they get the equaliser, though?
That's a good pass. And he's in. Well, he was on his own. He had the goalkeeper to beat, but failed to do so.
Well, he just needed to show a bit more composure there. Take a little bit off the shot, I think.
And take it away. And a decent position for Wolves to be in, but really sticking to their task defensively. And the counter-attack is on, options available. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. That is how to keep it out of the net. And he takes it on. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Just the clearance that was called for. Now they've decided to make a change. Trying to pick out a teammate. Taking care of business defensively here. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides...
What an intriguing prospect. A game of high profile featuring two magnificent sides, fully prepared for this massive occasion. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we have live first leg action to bring you coming right up. It's Wolves versus Percibo Bojonegoro.
Well, Derek, although the hosts are clear favourites, this could prove to be a tricky game for them unless they score an early goal, because their opponents will sit deep, remain compact and defend with determination. They also pose a threat on the counter-attack and are really good at set plays. It's going to be an interesting one.
Could cross it in here. Here's how it looks for Wolves.
Well, it's a 4-4-2, but with a slightly advanced central midfield player whose job it is to support and run beyond the strikers. The other midfield players are compact, so the fullbacks will be asked to break forward at the right time.
Well shown inside. Looking for the right angle. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Geforce. And he's broken free. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. And really discomfited by the press. Ball over the top to chase. Well, not allowed to continue. He had drifted into the offside position.
Well, if he takes a step back to the ball and then spins in behind, he'll be onside. But he does know where the space is.
Oh, danger here. And intercepting it. That's a high-quality pass. Just needs to stay calm. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. In search of the equaliser. And and taken short. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. That's a useful cross. And mopping up defensively. He has teammates around him. Reza Erfana. And the flag has gone up. Offside. Distributing it well. And clears his lines. An attack full of promise. He's got to score! And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Yeah, he played well, I thought.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Encouraging from the Wolves' point of view. Well, good vision. The save was a good one. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Clearance needed to be better. Chance to cross. Can he convert? Oh, he saved it well. So a personnel change then. And over comes the corner. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Reza Erfana. Could be threatening. Well, deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run, but whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
And Wolves coming away with it. What to like about that pass? Intense pressure. Barata. Very powerful. Reza Erfana. Dangerous looking attack. And this to level it. And pushed away to safety. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Options in the middle. It's a cross towards the near post. Looked to me like a good cross, but fine goalkeeping. Real defensive resilience. Keeper getting the touch. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing. So back underway, they've levelled it at 1-1 here. And Is it going to end with them scoring the winning goal? Oh, goodness me, off the post. Interception to snuff out the danger. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Oh, he's through here. And a great save to keep the scoreline level.
Well, that's what you want from your keeper. Big saves at vital times.
Over it comes. Well, no real accuracy, and easy for the keeper. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Well, 2-1 it is here. And that is that. The referee blows the full-time whistle. And a night for the home fans to enjoy, certainly. They won't be getting totally carried away. But the home side with the advantage going into the return leg.